It's already halfway through the year and we're starting from scratch. By completing SBCs, playing matches, and competing in FUT Champs, we're going to build the best ultimate team that we can in the time available. Welcome to my FIFA 17 halftime Road to Glory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the halftime Road to Glory, episode number 29, I believe it is today. It's crazy how far we've come in this series. Within 29 episodes, we have the team on the screen in front of you with Ronaldo, with Messi, with Suarez, with 3 Team of the Seasons, with 2 red cards. It's actually ridiculous how far this team has come. And of course, we have an equally awesome team on the bench as usual. But today's episode, guys, we are going to be playing a whole bunch of FUT Champs. I hope you're excited. I'm actually only really going to be showing you one game because I feel like the gameplay this weekend was just really slow and sluggish, and I just really wanted to focus on playing the game. And you guys will see the game on the screen unwind in front of you. And then after that, we're going to be unlocking Callejon. So that is going to be pretty nice, but let's just talk a bit about the gameplay this weekend. And I've been talking to a lot of people via Xbox. I've been seeing a lot on Reddit and Twitter and all that sort of stuff. The game this weekend felt super sluggish. Everyone was ranking below what they normally do, which was to be expected when you're taking lots and lots of disconnects, which is actually really unfortunate. Look at this goal here. Suarez just slowly forcing it past Ter Stegen. That is what we like to see. So overall this weekend, what I did, you'll see it on the screen later on, but I went 26 and 14. Now, the thing about that is that it shouldn't have really been 26 and 14 because it should have been 30 and 10 because I took 4 disconnects while I was winning. Of course, you would have heard last episode, guys, that one of them was my fault. It was completely my fault because my router just died on me and I had no idea why, so I had to restart the whole thing, and I lost the game obviously because of that. So realistically, worst case scenario, I should have been 29 and 11, which would have guaranteed us elite for this weekend. However, we're going to finish 26 and 14, which is a gold 1 finish. So that's alright. Unfortunately, we don't get the Calcio Team of the Season packs that we normally like, and trust me, I really want to get a lot of these Calcio Team of the Seasons. Like, you have no idea. I've been opening so many of those premium packs. I think I've opened like 30 or 40 just from recycling the items within our club, and nothing, absolutely nothing. It's kind of heartbreaking, really, when you're just pumping through all of those things and you're just not getting anything. No pauses, not even like a Barzagli or like a Manolas or something, just absolutely nothing. So that's a bit unfortunate, but as you can see, we are 4-1 up in this one, and he's going to rage quit on out of there, which means we win our final game. We already had gold 1 secured. But yeah, so that is going to be the final score for the final match, 4-1. Obviously, you can see from the stats, I completely dominated him in possession and in shots, and that is just how the final game is going to go, and that means we do get 26 wins for this weekend. So as you can see, we're going to get 2 100k packs and 50,000 coins, and I might sound a bit disappointed with it, but to be fair, a lot of people can't even get that. So realistically, it's actually not a bad thing. And also, there's going to be, I think when we open these, there's going to be the Calcio 18 the season out as well as the rest of the world. So that will be fine. I'm happy to take the 2 100k packs and hopefully pack some decent cards. And as you can see, 26 and 0, and we're slowly creeping towards the 500 win mark, which is actually ridiculous. I didn't think we would get 500 wins this quickly, and I would say at least I would have played about 2,200 games this year in FIFA, which is absolutely mental. I've never played this amount of games in a FIFA title, dating back all the way to like FIFA 05, FIFA 06. So I've never played that many games in one FIFA title. So FUT Champs obviously has got our attention. It's got, you know, it's got something that just keeps on wanting us to grind out and get those amazing cards. And as you can see, we have a Callejon to win. There's no entry requirement, so we're going to go back in with the same 2 teams. And the first team we come against is called Unworthy Beast and He's got Beast FC, and he's got that informed Thiago, which is pretty decent. But besides that, all the other cards are just regular cards. Now look at this for a pass from Thiago. What even is that? He's passed at a good like half the length of the pitch, and it's just gone into the back, like gone in straight to Griezmann, and Griezmann has an easy tap in. And at that point, I had like probably 4 or 5 shots, and none of them were going in. And then he just gets one ball through, and manages to make it 1-0. However, Son's going to come down the pitch and he's with a nice little double tap across the keeper to make it 2-0. And that's what Son's good at. He's really good at cutting across and then just smacking it into the far corner, which is really nice. Messi into Suarez, and Suarez with a nice little double tap. And look at the power on that shot. Like, I was really surprised how much power I actually put on that double tap. It's a rocket. No keeper is saving that. So I was very, very happy with that. Now Suarez is going to find Messi, and Messi's going to do a nice little skill move twice, beats the defender, it takes a deflection, and Pogba's going to spin and dab on him, because that's just his default animation. I don't really like doing the dab celebration unless my opponent has done it back to me, but I just hit A, and it just did default, and then Son's able to tap that away to make it 4-1, and that's going to see us going through to the second round of the Daily Knockouts tournament. And while I was playing this Daily Knockout tournament, the game still felt sluggish. So I don't know what it was, but like, because normally I feel it's sluggish when I don't have a clear set of mind, but right now, this was like a new day, new me. I came in, I was like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna cruise through this. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna do nice little LTRT. My gameplay is gonna be good. No, I still couldn't do LTRT. It was like the ball was just bumbling all over the place, all that sort of stuff. And it was kind of really unfortunate because I don't like to play that sort of way. I don't like to play the sprint down the line sort of play. I like to play the nice little intricate maneuvers, the tiki-takas, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, unfortunately for us, that is how it was. But Suarez is going to find Ronaldo there, and that's a nice little interlocking passing play. And Ronaldo's going to find the back of the net. And I'm actually really enjoying Ronaldo. I have got to say, Ronaldo, Suarez, and Messi is just a combination that is not to be messed with. Messi's going to find a bit of open space and double tap that past his keeper to make it 3-0. And it's just going good. It is just going good. Messi once again finding a nice little Marquisio run down the line, and Marquisio is going to play that back into Messi. And with a ball roll, he sends his opponent the wrong way. He's going to slide tackle, and Messi's going to find that bottom right corner to make it 4-0. And that's pretty much going to send us through to the semi-final. He's going to rage quit on out of this one. And once again, we have a nice little victory. Now, you might not believe me with the disconnects, but the next game is exactly what that was. Because 4 minutes into the match for the next game, and I get hit with a disconnect. I swear, what's it called? How is this even a thing? Like, I'm fine with playing the Daily Knockout tournament again, because it's fast gameplay. It's actually clean gameplay versus online single matches. So if I'm playing during the week, I don't really want to play online single matches or divisions, because they're just so laggy. But as you can see there, you have lost connection to the EA servers. And at that point, I'm like, oh, please. But nah, of course, if it's you have lost connection to the EA servers, you have clearly lost connection to the EA servers. And you're going to get booted off the game. You log back straight in as always. No internet goes down, nothing of that sort. And it's going to result in a DC loss. And this is what happened to me 3 times during the weekend league. So obviously in those cases I was up 1-0. It was about the 60th or 70th minute, and unfortunately we get hit with DCs, and that's going to send us all the way back to the start of the Daily Knockout tournament. So we're going to have to go through this whole process again, but don't worry, we're going to get that Callejon, I can guarantee you that. Now Son doing Son type things. He's going to smack one past the keeper, and yeah, like, as I said, cutting in from that on that right foot, he's just so clinical. So it's very nice. Messi with a tasty finesse shot. Like, you don't see that sort of finesse shot very often. So That's the sort of Eriksen type of sort of finesse shot. So very, very nice work from Messi. Martial's going to come down the pitch. It was a bit unlucky there because I think I got like, it was bouncing all over the place and it just came in. And then he gets unlucky with the next goal. Smalling just somehow taps that one home. I think it bounced off his player. And that was very, very, very unfortunate for my opponent. As you can see, it bounces off his Smalling onto my Smalling. And then Emre Can's going to send Messi down this wing. And look at this goal. This is what the 96 Lionel Messi can do. One ball feint, body feint, a second body feint, and then double taps it past the keeper. And it's just such a clean play. When you execute that off, it's just the nicest feeling. Like, you don't get that often. Like, it's very, very fun when that happens. You're just like, you're standing up, you're cheering, and that's going to result in a DC, a rage quit for my opponent. So, yeah, onto the second round once again, and we come up against a 3 at the back, and as always, 3 at the back, there's not really going to be that much difficulty in this one, just because it is a 3 at the back formation. He's not going to have too many players back, and when I have 3 attackers coming at you, especially of the caliber of Ronaldo, Messi, and Suarez, it's probably not the best idea to go 3 at the back. So, we get the first goal, and it's going to be a rather quick succession of goals. Ronaldo makes it 2, and with that, he is going to rage quit on out of that, meaning we're back again in the semi-final. And yeah, that's just very, very nice. Obviously, we want to get these games over and done with quick so we can get onto this, getting this Callejon. Those words didn't make any sense. But yeah, so obviously we want to try and get over to getting Callejon. And he's got a very nice team there. It's like a Calcio A BPL hybrid with a cheeky little Giovinco up the top. And Suarez is going to get tackled here, but he's able to find Sigurdsson. And look at the shot from Sigurdsson. Oh my days, like 3 or 4 bars of power. He just belts that past his keeper. No way. You don't see that often. And you see a lot of LTRTs, but not so much of that. And Sigurdsson's able to come down the line once again. A double for Sigurdsson, a brace for Sigurdsson with a nice little double tap finesse. And that's why he's still on my team, because he's tall, he's defensive, he's rather physical, and he's got great stamina. But more importantly, he is an attacking option. Like, Emre Can, of course, is decent attacking, but Sigurdsson and somewhat Pogba, they're very, very good attacking options for me, and that's why they play off Emre Can, and that's why I got rid of Kante in the first place. If I had the 92 Kante, maybe Kante would still be in the team, but yeah, Sigurdsson is going to be replacing Kante from here on out. Now, coming up into the, I think this is the final, and he's got a Mane card, which is very, very deadly. I was very cautious about that. On top of that, he's got a lot of Man U players. I'm not sure why he's playing Rojo instead of Luke Shaw at the left back position. And he's got Ibrahimovic. And Ibrahimovic, I'm always worried about an Ibrahimovic because I've been dominated single-handedly by Ibrahimovic on multiple occasions, and it's just because he's, like, especially with the 95 ones and all that sort of stuff, he's very physical and he's fast, and your defenders just can't push him off the ball. But anyway, Messi's able to get in on for a second time. He's going to get a brace in this one. He's going to make it 2-0, and very, very good start, and Marquisio's able to slap that one home after a bit of EA cheese, if you will. So that's 3-0 in this one, and we are slowly cruising. His Ibrahimovic is able to come back down the pitch. He's gonna dab on us. He's one of those types of people. He likes to do the dabs. But Messi's going to find some nice little room. He's going to thread a through ball through to Luis Suarez. Scoop, turn, double tap, 4-1. And that pretty much seals up the game. Not much my opponent can do. Alexander does bring down my opponent in the box. I was kind of spamming X. I've done that a lot recently because I feel like with input lag and also with a lot of like the bigger players, you just kind of have to spam them to actually get the ball off it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately, that time it didn't, and his Mane is able to tap that one home to make it 4-2. However, Messi's gonna come back down the pitch. He's gonna send a ball into Raja Nainggolan into Suarez into Nainggolan, and he's gonna take a shot. But look at this finish from Ronaldo, a nice little header, and he's gonna find the tightest of angles. And that is what Ronaldo can do. He's a big physical presence. And then finally, to finish the game off, Messi with a double tap. He's gonna run to the camera because he's got the hat trick, and we're gonna do the special Messi celebration with a 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure you can only do that with Messi once he scores a hat trick. So it's the first time I've seen it in the real game, and that is gonna make me win the Callejon. And I'm not sure about his card. It looks a bit meh. It's not the greatest of cards. I mean, 2-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves really brings his card down. So that's kind of unfortunate. But as you can see, we did dominate that match. 9 shots, 7 on target to his 3 and 2. And possession was rather even, but it's all about that chance creation. And as you can see, we did get that Callejon right there. 96 pace, 91 dribbling, 90 shooting, and high work rates, 5-10 with 3-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot. So that's the main thing that really concerns me about this Callejon. And I probably will be winning him a second time to try and get us just a free inform, because that's what I like to do. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, what you guys will see a whole bunch of just, of course, we got weekend league rewards coming up, and then on top of that we have to do a bit of Foot Champs gameplay, and I might cut up a bit of a draft, put it in there as well. So there's a lot of stuff coming up for you guys, and of course you're gonna have to see my silver team that I'm gonna be rocking in for the weekend, because next weekend is going to have to be maximum of 8 goal players on the subs and in the starting lineup. So that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and drop a subscribe as always. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.